On November 2nd, the citizens of the First Ward in Des Moines have a choice to make. Who will be their representative in the Des Moines City Council? The choices are Marcus Conan, who's lived in Ward 1 for the last 6 years and who's currently president of the Beaverdale Neighborhood Association, Indira Shoemaker, who's a lifelong resident of the city's First Ward and who has electrified Ward 1 residents, and second-term incumbent Bill Gray. Are we seriously considering sending Bill Gray back to the City Council? Here's why that might not be a good idea. Bill Gray supports those who attack our community. In the summer of 2020, during the George Floyd protests, the Des Moines Police Department, under the direction of Police Chief Dana Wingert, unconstitutionally trampled on the civil liberties of the peaceful protesters. This included, but certainly wasn't limited to, the illegal arrest of Des Moines Register reporter Andrea Sahari. And where exactly was Bill Gray during this time? Standing right beside his old friend, Chief Dana Wingert. Bill Gray spearheaded the City Council resolution of a public vote of confidence in Police Chief Wingert and City Manager Scott Sanders.
Great job.
Saying in part, we're supportive in what they're trying to do. The City of Des Moines has paid over $1.25 million in the last 3 years to settle lawsuits against the police department for racial profiling and excessive force. This includes $75,000 in a case involving Greg Wessel and $800,000 in a case involving Michael Fong. And just last month, female police officers filed a lawsuit against the police department alleging sexual harassment and gender discrimination that occurred over the span of 30 plus years. Is Bill Gray the man you want representing Ward 1? Will Bill Gray protect your interests, or will he protect the backside of people like Police Chief Dana Wingert? On November 2nd, you have a choice. Elect someone who truly cares about the First Ward and will represent you to the best of their ability, or you can send Bill Gray right back to the City Council and watch him empower and enable a police department who marginalizes our citizens and marches all over our constitutional rights. The Committee for Election Integrity is an independent nonprofit agency dedicated to supporting candidates who exemplify high levels of trust and honesty and who are committed to uplifting the lives of their constituents.